Okay, we need to fix some turrets. They are perfectly broken. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. Put all this back. Okay, so first I'm gonna go ahead and just make some ammo. Just go ahead and make some ammo. Alright, we do have all the supplies for that. Good. Now I need 2 turrets. I've never actually used a missile turret. I don't know if those are better or worse. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. They're a little more expensive. Damn. Yeah, they're just a little more expensive. We'll do the normal, the Gatling turret. We'll do 2 of those down below, and then I might add a missile turret up above at some point. It just seems less effective. Like, I mean, it would do more damage, but its fire rate is lower, and the fire rate is what's important here. I don't think it actually matters how much damage it does, so that's my opinion on that. We'll leave those in there. Yeah, we'll move these down to the large cargo container for now. I'm also going to need to make a small cargo container, so I'll add that to the list. There we go. Alright, what's the first thing I need when I build this guy? I'm going to need the steel plates. Okay. Good, so I got all that. I could probably go ahead and just make one of them right now if I wanted to. We'll just go ahead and head on up. Head on up, start working, get as far as we can. All that jazz. There we go. Now we can do an entire one. Awesome. We can do an entire one. So I'm really curious how to speed up my welder. The update log says something about it. Should be able to do it. I don't know how. And it may actually not give me the option to speed it up. It just says adjust speed, so it may also be slowing it down, which I do not want to do. That would suck. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and build another one. This one, hold on, want to get its rotation opposite the other one. There we go. Alright, let me go back. Rejuvenate my energy levels and whatnot. Get up. Go. There we go. Get them energy levels up there. Real fun. I love holding T. It's by far my favorite game mechanic in this game, I think. It's almost, you know what? It's about as good as holding down the mouse button to weld, but I think that this takes the cake. I really do. I think it's better. It's between holding down the mouse and holding down T, but I really think that holding down T is, you know, it's more interesting, it's more dynamic, adds something that most games don't add. I've seen other games that have the holding down the mouse game mechanic, but holding down T, that's something else entirely. That exceeds expectations. Goes above and beyond the Call of Duty. There's going to be a 12-year-old kid out there who's never heard the saying Call of Duty before, and he's going to think I'm referring to the video game. I am not. But believe me, that game has some mouse holding that exceeds expectations as well. Alright. Oh, I can't. Hold on. I just tried to do the same thing I did before that ended up breaking the game. Small cargo container. Here we go. Let's go ahead and do that. And I should have exactly the supplies. Perfect. Wait, do I have... Or do I have more? That's odd. Is there any more over here? I wonder where I have those extra supplies from. I didn't tell it to build them. I don't think I did. Awesome, now let's go back and dump off these random stray supplies. And, well, okay. I must have set these turrets up here to not be owned by me. If they were, they would have shot down these turrets. Oh, shit. Hold on. They should be shooting at each other right now. They should be. Hold on. These turrets are technically owned by me, aren't they? They don't have ammo. That's why they're not doing it. Hold on. We need owner, nobody. Do not be owned by anyone. Oh my goodness gracious. This could have ended in a catastrophe. Your own stuff will shoot at your own stuff. Your own stuff will always shoot at your own stuff. So you gotta be careful with that. And there was an update, so I don't know if they fixed it. It wasn't in the change log as far as I remember. I don't remember it being in the change log. Okay, where's that ammo? There it is. 65 is all I can carry at one time? The hell is that nonsense? Perfect timing, I'd say. Hold on. Let me make sure you guys get them supplies distributed. Huh? Huh? What? Why are you... Wait, what? Why is this not operational? Why is this conveyor not operational? Wait a minute. Why is this not operational? Hold on. This is very strange. It was operational before. I honestly can say I don't know. I don't know. This thing isn't damaged, is it? No, it's not damaged. None of the tubes look... This tube is damaged. This tube is damaged. Is that one tube messing the whole setup up? The conveyor in this turret should be fine, I think. Let me check to see what exact supplies I need. Can I please get under this? Oh my god, you're killing me. Okay. Physics. I need small steel tubes, 8 motors. Small steel tubes, 8 motors. Can I please get out the hole? Holy crap. Small steel tubes, 8 motors. I don't actually remember how many small steel tubes, but we'll just grab a bunch of them. It's less than 16. Okay. Small steel tubes, we're going to need some more. Okay. And I believe it was 4 bulletproof glass in addition to that. Let's hope that this makes the conveyor work. I would be surprised if it didn't. But then again, I feel like that other half should be working, so I guess we'll find out. Alright, this side is working, and that side still isn't. This one is technically... What? Okay, hold on. It looked fine until... Didn't it? But didn't that one look normal until I came over here and started grinding on it? That's right, I grinded on it. I grinded on that tube. Jesus. Okay, construction components. Is there any... None of these other ones. These are all fine. They all need bulletproof glass, apparently. Alright, 8 motors. And that's 7 construction components. 8 motors, 7 construction components. This is very odd. It's a weird problem to have. Alright. 7 of these. Damn it, stop. There's 7 of these. That's 4 bulletproof glass. And that's 8 motors. Hold on. Okay, apparently I have one right there. Awesome, now we have 9. Great. That should cover it. Hopefully. We're gonna see what happens. Please work. I could swear this looked finished a second ago. Okay, we're all good. We're all set up. Prepared. Right? You're gonna begin distributing those? Yes, good, okay. Now, we are all ready. Damn, that took an effort to figure out. That sure did. Alright, now, I want to set up one of those cool turrets, missile turret. I think that would be cool. So right now, what kind of conveyors can I have? Is it like a 3-way split? I still don't know what a conveyor frame does. There is no 3-way split. I have to have an actual conveyor for that. Great. Wheel suspension? Man, they went all out with the wheels, didn't they? Look at that, they improved them. They also added a steering wheel, which I actually don't know where that is. Interior pillar. Damn. Some cool stuff. Merge blocks are really cool. Where's the steering wheel? Looking for it. I can't find it. Passenger seat? I assume that's for cars? I don't know. I don't see the steering wheel that they mentioned, but, you know, I'm sure it will be found one of these days. I'll just come across it, deciding to put it on something random. Interesting. Well, we're going to go ahead. We're going to add, I want to say, okay, hold on, let me, I'm thinking about what it looks like up top in the actual area. So we're going to add 1 conveyor tube, another conveyor tube, and then we're going to add 1 conveyor, and then we're going to have a missile turret. If I can find it. There it is. Now, what exactly are you working on? You've got a whole bunch of those to finish. I'm going to wait for it to finish up some of this stuff. Once it starts working on the construction components, I'll head back on up. I'm going to wait. Because it'll blast through this other stuff pretty quickly. I can hear stuff being shot at. Alright. That looks good to me. Oh, and also, I might as well grab the ammo. As much of it as I can, at least. Because they're not having too much up top. They have a little bit, not enough. There we go. Very nice.